Continues.
Oh, I know.
30 years ago.
It's been dead that long?
This was a big deal.
Oh, and you'd hear this on MTV. You were like, well, no videos for half an hour.
Right. Yeah. This would knock out 3 videos.
Yeah.
Ola Ray, the beautiful black girl that he picked up, the nice fucking hiney.
Right?
She was nice. She had some nice juice in that hiney.
I liked at the beginning, though, the little acting part before the music even starts.
Well, they're on a date.
They're on a date.
Very believable.
He gives her fucking, what did he give her? Gives her something and goes, now it's a fish shoe.
A fish shoe?
A fish shoe.
Did he really say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because now it's a fish shoe. Now it's a trout sneaker. I don't know. I don't know.
So, this Lost Prophets guy.
Yeah, I mean,
I kind of didn't want to talk about this because I hate this creepy shit.
It's getting harder and harder to like him.
Yeah, this guy. Wow.
What was the big song by the Lost Prophets? I actually like this song. Something about a train, I think. What's the song, E-Rock?
Oh, boy.
Hang on.
Come on, E-Rock. You should know this off the top of your head.
I actually like this one song, but
I don't know any of their music. I don't know.
there's no real reason why you should, but you might know this one song.
This guy is just despicable. Wow.
Yeah, he's a real piece of shit. But he's looking for it, so give him a break.
Yeah.
Lost Prophets lead singer allegedly abused hundreds of children. Hundreds of children. How did he get away with this for so long?
I don't know.
You don't have the song? They probably wiped it out.
It's Last Train Home.
Yeah, Last Train Home. Okay.
Yeah.
They also had 1 or 2 other songs that were
Oh, God, yeah, I've heard this.
Yeah.
Wake Up and
Oh, that's picture's not good.
this one you wouldn't know.
I don't know if he was abusing people in the hospital. But he was.
I got the story here. I just want to hear a piece of this. A lot of people know this song.
Well, his band is fucked too. They're like, they're like.
God, can we find a new singer, please?
No, they just broke up. They'll have to change their name. They'll probably just come back together and get a new singer.
No.
This is quite
They all
generic.
go to different bands.
Yeah, maybe.
Quite generic horse shit.
Yeah.
Was this the hit?
They had a couple others, but you know Shinobi vs. Dragon?
No.
But he had a. Oh, this is a really big song.
Yeah. This guy. Lost Prophets rocker Ian Watkins was a drug-addicted pedophile who abused hundreds of kids during his years as a rock star. His ex-lover has claimed.
Gee.
What's her issue?
Nah.
If she knew all this shit was going on.
Well, she had been going to the police for years.
So what the fuck were, the police doing?
Nothing.
Joanne, who's 38, said the sicko singer, who this week admitted trying to rape a tiny baby,
11-month-old, yeah,
used his band's world tours to have sex with underage fans. She claimed she even went to cops in the star's native South Wales to complain about his depraved actions, but police dismissed her fears and took no action.
He was, I guess, fantasizing with her and being a real pig. And she might be a jilted lover at one point, but she went and told the cops, and they didn't do anything. And I think that there was photos that went back and forth because they didn't talk for a while. And then she went and apologized to him because she felt bad that I almost ruined his career. Boy. And then he started up with it again. He started showing her pictures again. And then she went to see him in L.A., and she thinks he stole her BlackBerry probably to get rid of the images. I was reading a whole bunch of shit on it last night. It's really fucking amazing.
But you didn't see that last-minute play by Auburn.
Yeah. Well,
but you're all in on this one.
Well, yeah, I feel this is a bit more newsworthy than some guy running with a fucking blown-up ball. Kid fuckers, definitely more compelling.
I said to the police, there's hundreds of victims out there, and you're never going to find them because the mothers are in on it.
Yeah.
What?
How does that happen?
What? How young were the victims?
I don't know exactly. I know what
the mothers were in on it.
He said not guilty. I didn't do it. This is bullshit. And then apparently they hacked his iCloud. which I think is where they found a video or something, and there was a lot of hardcore, disgusting images of child porn. I think he got accused of making some child porn.
Wait. It's scary enough to think about what's on your hard drive. Why would you have this shit floating around in the clouds?
But it's a cloud.
That's
guessing,
crazy.
Right?
I'm guessing he didn't know.
At
and he
least you
just
feel
backed
like
it
with
up.
that hard drive in your computer, you're like, okay, it's all self-contained right
there.
here
I could always tie a rock to it and throw it in the ocean.
in the river or something. Or to have it floating in an iCloud. That's nuts.
Just up there.
It's hard to walk by the police with a rock around your iPad when they're knocking on your door.
Excuse me, I'll be right back.
I'll bet he didn't know. I'll bet you that he didn't, wasn't aware of the backup stuff. 'Cause I know somebody else whose iCloud got hacked through their iTunes or whatever.
Wow.
And the police finally got a hacker to get through. And they found, I guess, that's, I think, where the baby rape attempt allegation came from.
Jesus Christ.
Is that, I guess they have video. I'm guessing.
A, how do you do that? And B, how do you live with yourself after you do something so horrific like that? That's unbelievable.
I don't think they think of that shit.
At all, right?
Like serial killers or anything else.
His charity work made him an ambassador for young people by the Kidney Wales Foundation in 2008. He's since been stripped of that title.
Oh.
So
He was also, one of the headlines was that he would fantasize about fucking kidnapping and killing children.
that's just wonderful.
That's the latest.
It's lovely.
He denied charges that he raped the 11-month-old child, but admitted to the 2 counts of attempted rape. Jesus.
I'm guessing they found the picture of him attempting and couldn't. That's, again, pure
Oh my
speculation.
God.
Whose baby was this?
Some woman, she's been convicted. They don't release the names in
The
England.
woman is that big of a fan where she goes, here, have at it with my baby?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So her and another mother, I guess for another kid, both. And girl got in trouble for tweeting their names in England. That's like a crime in England to name victims, so you can't name the mothers because the victims are related. So the mothers are kind of going to jail, but they haven't been named publicly.
The musician also admitted to sexually assaulting at least one child under the age of 13, aiding and abetting a female unnamed co-defendant to sexually assaulting a child under age 13, and conspiring to rape a child under the age of 13.
Fucking guy is really fucked up.
2 women ages 21 and 24 have also admitted a string of sex offenses. So that possibly would be the moms.
Yeah,
probably.
In cahoots, as they say.
Lost Profits, they formed in 97, sold more than 3.5 million records.
They said he would do like coke and crystal meth and heroin, like in just some fucking drug-fueled craziness. But even drugs don't make you do
What is that?
shit.
He was raped as a kid, and
I don't know,
This is
man.
how he gets off. Like how does your brain get so fucked up
There's got to be something in the upbringing.
and start
right?
misfiring like that?
I don't know. Like I don't get it at all. Like what I can't in my worst day imagine what the attraction to that shit is. Like
my
it's fucking
God.
it's so beyond anything relatable, sexual or animal. There was some hardcore animal porn he had too, and it's like I don't understand the fucking attraction of that. Like how do you come to that? How do you look at that and go like, ooh,
Yeah.
The animal stuff.
yeah, any of it?
You
Like
look at it because it's silly, but
The animal shit is funny.
no, but I mean when you're jerking, like you know what I mean. He wasn't.
Right,
He was like we watched the fucking guy in Seattle get fucked to death, and that was a home run.
yeah.
But what a fucking... he's getting sentenced like December 18th.
so the case is already over.
He pled guilty. I think once they hacked the iCloud,
Whoa.
once it was indisputable, he's like, I'm done.
Because he doesn't want more shit to come out, probably, right?
Yeah, or just a trial where the images become... I don't know. I mean, the images probably wouldn't be public, but...
So what does he get?
I'm going to... I have no idea what their sentencing standards are over there, but I'm going to guess 40 years, 30 years. He's in jail forever.
Or does he get out half that time? Because he's a relatively young guy, right? I
Dude.
guess he's in his 30s.
He's trying to fuck an infant. That's a big...
Well, I hope so. I hope that's a big deal.
No one's
You
going
never
to
fucking know. There's a story.
sympathize.
Speaking of a big deal, remember the nanny when we were in Boston?
Oh,
Louise
remember her?
Woodward.
1997-ish.
Yeah.
Me and Ann were doing radio up there when that whole fucking thing went down. A 19-year-old nanny from England was over in Boston, schooling or whatever the fuck, and she shakes a baby to death. And she's now living in England in a small town somewhere, and she's having her own child. She's 35 years old now. And it turns out she barely did any time for that.
Less than a year.
Less than a year. It was like
really?
200 and I want to say like 78 days. That's all she got for killing someone's baby in the end. That's all she got.
I thought you meant the other nanny that was cut in half and left in the dumpster.
Oh, God. I know where that dumpster was, too.
Whatever happened to that?
You look at that dumpster to this day, it's creepy. It's still there.
Why is like...
And you know they just hosed it down and never got a new one.
They never caught that, whoever did that.
Wow. You know.
Yeah.
Ixnay.
Oh, right.
We know some people.
Could have been
Ixnay.
inside job.
Ixnay.
Cops. You know?
Ixnay. Might know some people. Ixnay.
Oh, boy.
Been some strong rumors up there for many years. Ixnay. This stuff, what is this guy saying? Bill in Michigan, go ahead.
Hey, I'm a child protective services worker for the state of Michigan, and I'll tell you what, this stuff goes on way more than what you want to know. Parents sexually abusing their kids, and what we get quite a bit too is these scumbag mothers of children that have registered sex offenders move in with them.
Heard about that.
We have to go out and warn the mother. It's like, hey, Johnny Swinging Dick here, your new boyfriend is a registered sex offender, and we tell them about having to hold them accountable and stuff like that. I've never found a mother yet that didn't already know her new boyfriend was a sex offender. Yet they still allow these registered sex offenders around their kids. It's crazy. It's unequivocally crazy. And I know Hope is a little freaked out about it. I mean, I've been doing this for 17 years, and
I think most people are freaked out by it, by the way. Not just me. Of course, I got 2 young kids right now, so it's way on my radar, but...
Well, and I tell you what, I mean, and we only investigate the ones where it's parents or guardian or, something very, there's a relationship between them. We don't even get involved with the ones where there's no relationship between the child victim and the perpetrator. That's law enforcement only, and they probably do twice the amount of number we do. It's sickening, and you do this for long enough, and I hate to say it, you get numb after a while, but...
How do you get... I don't understand how you could stay in that profession after a while.
Well,
I know you're saying you get numb by it, but wow.
Is it because you're helping some people, too? Like you are saving some kids from that fate?
Right.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's exactly it. I've heard, from some of my coworkers who were the foster care worker after I passed it on to them, and I've gotten secondhand, hey, who removed me, down the road, and tell them I said thanks. You do get a small bit of satisfaction.
So you get some small victories.
Yeah, but I'm not in it. I'm not in it for accolades. It's
you're in it for the paycheck.
I didn't say that, man. But I'll tell you what, I did law enforcement for 5 years before I went to this, and I've had cops tell me, how the hell can you do this? The serious, stuff, and it's like, well, simple, Unlike you being 24/7, I'm now essentially Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, weekends, holidays off. I got to work after hours. It's overtime, and I said, and I always usually get them with the, I'm not worried about getting shot walking up to a house or a car like probably you are. And I usually get you got a point type of thing. So, it's sickening, but it's there, and it's the reality that people in society don't understand sometimes. So
unbelievable.
That's why I just lock myself in my house. I turn a blind eye to the whole thing.
And you have lots of guns, Ant.
Exactly.
All right, Bill. Thank you for the insight.
All right, Billy. Be good.
Yeah. There goes Bill. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays as the children are being raped. That's wonderful. Jesus Christ.
Okay, let's see what jail justice is like.
Oh, yeah. Well,
let's just see.
I don't know, man. I think you should be able to execute a guy that is attempting to rape a 11-month-old.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely should be able to kill him.
Absolutely.
Especially this photographic or video proof. It's not just he said, she said, but the mother.
Right.
If there's proof, like visual proof, and you see him holding an infant down and trying to fuck it, the state should be able to kill you. Because you have zero value to the rest of us. Zero.
Of course. All right. That was
frightening.
That was a downer.
It happens, you know.
And more
horrible people.
All right, well, that sucked. To hear the Opie and Anthony Show 5 days a week live on satellite radio, online on your phone or tablet, or even on demand, go to SiriusXM.com. Also, interact with the Opie and Anthony Show on Twitter, @Opie Radio, @Anthony Cumia, and @Jim Norton.